next component in transformer model is final feed forward and softmax, which is a final stage in transformer model's decoder, where it produces the next word in the sequence. So here you can see multi-head attention output. So that is fed into the feed forward network. So after multi-head attention, which captures word relationships, model process the attention output through this feed forward network, and the feed forward network is applied independently to each token but uses the same weights for all the tokens. Then what is the main purpose of using this feed forward neural network? So this is mainly used to transform the attention output into more useful representation. Then we have this FFN output, so which is passed through the softmax function. So the transformed output is passed through this softmax function, which converts the outputs into probabilities, determining which word is most likely to appear next in the sentence. And the word with the highest probability is selected as the next word in the sequence. This process repeats for each token in the output sequence until the sentence is fully generated. And here this feed forward network is same for all the tokens in the sequence, but it operates independently on every token. Coming to feed forward network formula, so we know that this is an important part of transformer architecture and it follows multi-head attention mechanism, also helps in further refining the learned representation of every token in the sentence. So if you take the word or token in the sequence, so they are passed independently through the same feed forward network, and this process, it follows the formula FFN, that is feed forward network of X equal to max 0 comma xw1 plus b1 to w2 plus b2. So this is the feed forward network formula. So where you can see the terms, X is nothing but the input from the multi-head attention output. Then we have terms like W1, B1, W2, B2. They are trainable weight matrices and biases. And the ReLU activation max of 0, x, which adds non-linearity in order to allow the model to learn complex patterns. So here, first the input x. This x is multiplied by the weight matrix W1 and added to the bias B1. So this step projects the input into higher dimensional space. And then ReLU activation max of 0, this x, it is applied, setting all the negative values to 0 in order to introduce non-linearity. So this helps in learning complex patterns instead of just linear transformations. Then another weight matrix as well as bias, both of them are applied. This projects the data back to the original input size. So if you see this example, calculation of J, that is first word of the output sentence. So we are assuming the attention output of J as X equal to some values, and these are the corresponding weight matrices as well as bias, W1 and B1. Let us compute first linear transformation, where we'll multiply this X with weight matrix W1 and add bias to that. So take X and multiply that with this matrix and add bias. So we'll get the result like this. And after that, we need to apply ReLU activation, which is step 2 here. So this ReLU activation function is used to introduce nonlinearity into neural networks and it is defined with the formula ReLU of x equal to max of 0 comma x. So this is the original formula. Say if this x is 0 or positive, it remains unchanged. Whereas if this x value is negative, then this value is set to 0. So you can see that here. So if this x value is negative, then that value will be set to 0. Say if this is a positive value or 0, then in that case, that value remains unchanged. And in the same way, since the 0.326 is positive word, ReLU keep it as it is. So these are the final values after ReLU function, final output. Now we need to apply the second transformation. So where we are taking this ReLU output and multiply that with weight matrix W2 and add bias to that. So this is again, we are assuming one weight matrix and this is the final score. Then apply softmax in order to get word probabilities. So here the FFN output is passed through the softmax layer to obtain probabilities for next word. So this is softmax activation function formula. So we are taking these values minus 0.227, 0.369 and 0.243 and calculate the corresponding values, as well as we need to add all the values also. So after adding, we got this. So for the softmax, for the value softmax for this value 0.027 is that value divided by the whole value, that is 3.518. Similarly, for the second value, that is 0.369, obtained value is 1.446, divide that by whole value. Then last one is 1.275, divide that by whole result. So these are the final probabilities. So this model predicts 3 possible next words with their respective probabilities. So the word J is having probability score of 22.6. For Adore, it is 41.1. For the third word, it is 36.3. So each word, each probability represents the model's confidence in selecting that word. Then selecting the next word. So decoder chooses the word with the highest probability. So here it is clear that the word Adore is having highest probability. So that is selected as the next word. So Adore is selected as the next word in the generated sequence after J. So in this way, next words will be selected in the given sentence.